Hello everyone, and welcome back to another session of Dark Souls 2 PvP and another build showcase. It's been a long time since I've done one of these, and you know, it feels kinda good to be doing another one. With Dark Souls 3 around the corner and me doing a lot of these live commentary videos, a lot of people have been asking about this build right here. It's my Crusader build, I suppose I would call it. It's one that I made on stream a little while ago, and I've taken a liking to it. As a lot of you guys have been able to tell, I use it quite frequently. So, as such, a lot of people ask, oh, what are the stats? What's it use? This, that, and the other thing. So, let's get started with all of that. Now, this is my highest level build, guys. It is level 173. It has 30 Vigor, 20 Endurance, 19 Vitality, 25 Attunement, 30 Strength, 30 Dexterity, 19 Adaptability, 1 intelligence, and 54 faith. It uses, for the rings, the clear bluestone ring, the third dragon ring, the agape ring, and the ring of the living because I like looking spiffy. My armor set is the insolent helm, which gives 1 faith level, so that's why I can have 55 faith and use my spells like normal. I have the Royal Swordsman armor, the Throne Watcher gauntlets, and the Imperious leggings. So that's that. My shield, a lot of people ask about that as well. That's the Cursed Bone Shield. So yeah. Now anyway, guys, as far as what this build does, well, it just goes in, buffs up if the other person buffs up, and then it wrecks. That's pretty much the way it goes usually, sometimes kinda. No, it's strong, but it's not, you know, super awesome powerful. It's strong and reliable, and it gives me the option to buff if someone else buffs. So, my spell loadout usually, I've got Heavenly Thunder, I've got Sunlight Spear, I've got Great Heal, and I've got Sunlight Blade. Now, the reason for Great Heal, if I'm ever in the arena, well, you know, it's nice to have it just in case there are people who will use it. But it's mostly useful for me doing random invasions, which, as you guys know, that's what I mainly like to do. Sunlight Spear, you know, a lot of people say, oh, it's so bad, it can never hit anything. You guys haven't tried doing a guard break into Sunlight Spear, that's all I'm going to say about that. You'll see it a few times throughout this video, but man, that is one of my favorite things to do on this build. It just melts people's faces, just shoving that Sunlight Spear down their throat. Oh, it feels so good to do. So satisfying. And Heavenly Thunder, you know, just in case I want to do a cheeky wake up after that guard break, after that parry, backstab, whatever, you know, just in case. And crowd control, especially in ganks. Crowd control from that spell is just fantastic. So, that's that. Now, with my weapons that I generally use on this build, I tend to use more realistic looking weapons, I suppose you would say. So a mace, a bastard sword, a long sword, a spear. Standard spear generally is what I prefer to use. Other weapons that I generally use on this build, aside from those ones listed, Haydnite sword I suppose would be one. Zweihander on occasion, although it's a little bit oversized for my taste for the build. Battle axe. I've been known to use the battle axe once in a while, but that's pretty much it. You know, halberds. I've got the Blue Knight and the Cyan halberd that I generally go with. Those are my go-tos. For a video I did a while back, I used a Wrathful Axe just because why not? That thing never gets much love, and I figured I'd give it a shot with this build. Works pretty decently. I mean, it requires 28 faith, so a Lightning Wrathful Axe, well, honestly, that's pretty much the way the weapon should be used. Let's be honest now. But anyway, so with this build, you know, its defenses, they're pretty solid. Poise, you know, for whatever that's worth, it's not terrible. 56 poise, you know, if we're going Dark Souls 1 style, that's good, but this isn't Dark Souls 1 style, so hey, it is what it is. But overall, you know, it's a pretty solid build. I have good damage on the majority of weapons due to having 30, 30, and 54. The majority of my weapons are lightning infused as well, so that helps out quite a bit. Oh, and I do use the Bow of Want, as you guys can see in this fight, just, you know, to have it. It's a good idea to have a bow, and I mean, it's not the most realistic looking one, but hey, I'm okay with it. It's fine. It gets the job done, and in the case of a bow, that's kind of what matters to me. So, that's my preference. That's all I'm saying about that. But anyway, where was I? Oh, go away. My computer's saying I have to update something. Popped up right in the middle of this. Oh right, my chime. I used the dragon chime. I forgot to mention that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little disorganized with this. It's been a while since I've done one of these. I don't have a script or anything. Usually I wouldn't do a script, but I wouldn't do or use a script. But I don't know. I'm out of practice, so I feel like I need one, you know? I don't know. But yeah. So with this build, some of my favorite things to do, as I mentioned before, melting people with the sunlight spear. When I'm using a halberd, I find that the running attacks work really well. The one-handed running attacks, that is, work really well as a bait, and you can get a parry nice and easy, then throw that sunlight spear down their throat. It's good stuff. But yeah, really I've got nothing special to say about my strategies I use with the build, because there's nothing terribly special about them. I mean, if I am using the halberds, since they do have a slower guard break animation, I'll actually switch my shield off to the chime, because that's got a faster guard break animation, and that will catch people off guard, especially if you go for the guard break with the halberd and then go for the guard break with the chime, because you can really see a difference, and people don't always expect that to happen. So it catches them off guard more often than you'd expect, and it works really well. Yeah. So that's really all I've got to say about that. More videos will be coming soon. I really need to stop saying so much with this. I really am out of practice with doing these post commentaries. Funny how that happens. So anyway, guys, more videos will come. I did it again. Did the It's not that I'm nervous. It's just I'm trying to catch my thoughts, figure out what to say. So anyway, more videos will be coming. I'll be doing more of the live commentary stuff. I didn't get to play the Dark Souls 3 beta, sadly, so I don't have any news for you about that. Don't have anything special or good to say about it. I didn't get to play it, so I'm not going to pass judgment on it for the most part. I will say that it does look pretty cool, so I'm curious to see how it ends up being. I'm sure it'll be fine, but only time will tell. So anyway, guys, this is the last little clip in the video. I hope you all enjoyed this one, and I will see you all next time.